going to say, like, who's going back to serve? Are we going to do that at all? Do you want me to say that as play by play?
I mean, like, if I'm, like, talking and, like...
Yeah, I'm not going to cut you off. Yeah, yeah. Cool. That works. Oh, yeah. Last year I did it alone, so I was just, like, talking through everything. And
you might not be able to get this, like, this isn't working for some reason. Which side do you want to be?
I heard great attendance here at City Hall.
Okay, let me redo it, see if it works.
There are 19 people on that side.
Keep that open, though, okay? Get it for years and
Less than 60 people in the stands.
oh, yeah, it'll be on up on YouTube.
At this time, as part of our pregame program, we will play a recording of the national anthem, followed by the Indigenous Information. Dans le cadre de nos cérémonies d'avant-match, nous ferons maintenant jouer l'hymne national, suivi par l'affirmation autochtone. As we gather for this event, the GGs pay respect to the Algonquin people who are the traditional guardians of this land. Nous reconnaissons le lien sacré de longue date unissant à ce territoire qui demeure non cédé. Nous rendons également hommage à toutes les personnes autochtones qui habitent Ottawa, qu'elles soient de la région ou d'ailleurs au Canada. We acknowledge the traditional knowledge keepers, both young and old, and we honor their courageous leaders, past, present, and future. Merci. Thank you. Libero, number 18, Ariane Pelos-Brunel. Number 13, Libero, Gabrielle Morissette. Et maintenant, voici la formation partante de vos GGs. Number 7, Alana Leon. Number 12, Maxime Langermain. Number 8, Danae Briscoe. Number 9, Janae McKay. Number 2, Avery Hughes. Number 1, Grace McHale. And Libero, number 5, Michaela Jones.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're here today. Montpetit game going on between GG's women's volleyball and the Citadins of l'Université de Québec à Montréal. I'm here today joined by Eric. Eric, what do you think we got going on here today?
Oh, it should be a great game for sure. You know, these two teams met earlier in the season. UQAM took that one 3-1, but hopefully at home the GGs can pull out a win.
Absolutely. Speaking with the team, they're looking to get some revenge here on this UQAM team and even the season series at 1. UQAM got the ball to start the play, and we'll get started right here, folks.
Tight ball at the net, blocked by Bristow, and the GGs take a 1-0 lead.
Some tight net play to start the game already, but GG's showing some good discipline and keeping their players off the net despite the tight balls here.
Setter number 12, Maxime Langevin, back to serve for the GGs. Serve is good, but so is the middle attack for the Citadins as they tie this first setup at 1 off a great middle play.
Noticed here on this UQAM team, they're quite a tall team. Few players here listed over 6 feet, particularly in the middle. Looking like it'll be a challenge for the GGs today.
GG's attack was dug by the Citadins, but it falls after 2 contacts. Point GG's as number 8, Danae Bristow, goes back to serve. Float serve is good. The left side attack from the Citadins touched at the net. Out of system play here for the G's. And we have point GG's off the net violation from UQAM.
Well, aggressive there by the UQAM blockers, trying to go get that ball on the other side. Just too much of a presence there and clipping the net on the way down.
Serve by Bristow is into the net. That will give the ball back to the Citadins as the GGs lead 3-2 early in the first.
Missed serves was a big topic for last game for the GGs. Seemed to cause them quite a bit of trouble. Hopefully they'll bounce back in this set already.
Left side attack from Mikhail, well dug. Free ball for the G's. Right side attack from Hughes, but a huge block by the Citadins. That was number 8, Laura Côté-Collin with the block. Left side attack from the GGs, blocked but recovered. They'll go back to Mikhail on the left side. Now left side attack from the Citadins. Great dig by Jones. Pipe attack is into the net, and that will be point UQAM as they take a 4-3 lead.
Good scramble there by the GGs. Some tough balls to pick up. Just an unforced error on the attack there.
Citadins serve barely trickles over the net, but well picked up, and the middle tip by number 9, Janae McKay, falls. Point GG's, it's now 4-4, tie game.
You know, Eric, sometimes the least smooth set is the one that scores the point there. A little timing issue between the passer and the middle hitter there, but ultimately confused the UQAM team.
Great left side attack there from the Citadins. Hard cross shot there is really tough to dig, especially without a libero in the back row. And that'll be point Citadins as number 3, Annika Pinault, goes back to serve. Pipe attack here from the Citadins. Recovered by the G's and tipped over. They managed to scramble, but it does ultimately hit the floor out of bounds. That will be point Citadins. Bit of a scramble play there. Just unfortunately couldn't recover it after the recycled shot.
Absolutely. It seems like the Citadin block is giving some problems to the GG's attackers here. It's a few times already in this game that they've been blocked.
And there's another unforced error on the pipe play. That will be 7-4 UQAM lead now. A couple unforced errors in the last couple points have opened up this lead for them. Good pass by the G's as they run a middle attack. Well dug by Citadin. And they run their own middle attack. Left side attack now from the Citadin. And a big swing from Mikhail falls in on the back row, called by the lines person. That will be point G's to stop the run. And it's now a 7-5 game in favor of Montreal.
Big, deep swing there by Grace Mikhail, just barely catching that back line.
The serve from Hughes is effective, forces an out-of-system ball on the left side. C-ball attack now from Hughes. Manages to trickle over off the block and falls in the line, inside the attack line. As Hughes goes back to serve once again. Left side attack here from UQAM is tipped but short into the net. That will be point G's once again as Hughes goes back to serve. And you know, you don't see too many standing float serves, but Hughes is very effective. You can see he's got a lot of float on it.
Absolutely. And talking earlier about the unforced errors from the baseline from the GGs. Unfortunate timing as we're just trying to clear up some commentary about how effective Avery Hughes' serve has been, but
got to knock on wood next time.
Yeah, commentator's curse clearly coming into effect today.
The server for the Citadin is number 8, Laura Coté-Collin. Left side attack from Mikhail is well dug by the defense, but the Citadin will be forced to give a free ball back over. Slide attack from the G's is blocked but dug again. Another recycled ball from the G's. Now a C ball. Left side attack from UQAM. And a setter dump, first one we've seen today. Left side attack from the Citadin is blocked by the G's, but unfortunately onto their own side. That will be point UQAM.
GG's trying just about everything there on the offense. Set just about every player that could hit a ball there. Even the setter taking the control and trying to dump. Ineffective at this time, but good distribution all around.
Tight ball. Wow, Langevin managed to get that one over. Left side attack from the Citadin is into the net, point GG's. And yeah, to your point about offensive distribution, you know, it's good to establish all those options early on, you know, so blockers can't cheat over too much to one side. You know, they got to respect all the different shots as Grace Mikhail now goes back to serve for the G's, down at 9-8.
That makes 3 serves already into the bottom of the net for the GGs. Kind of a story for the team so far in the 2 home games.
Serve from the Citadin is over. Right side attack from the G's is blocked once again. Big left side block from the Citadin has been causing some problems earlier as they take a 3-point lead. And that will be a timeout taken by head coach Lionel Woods of the GGs. He wants to talk things over with his team down 3. Dan, what changes are you expecting from the GGs coming out of this timeout?
It's tough to say here, Eric. We got a good distribution from the setter. The passing's been okay. Ultimately, it's just getting around those big blocks from the UQAM side. We'll see what play they drew up in this timeout to come back into this game.
Yeah, I agree. And it's possible that head coach Lionel Woods just wanted to slow things down. You know, there's been a few unforced errors by the G's so far early on. They'll look for a left side attack here coming out of the timeout, and it's effective. Kill by Bristow, her first of the game, and that'll make it 11-9 for UQAM as Elena Leung goes back to serve for the GGs.
Big swing there by the first year left side. Too much power for the Diggers from UQAM to take care of.
Free ball here coming for the GGs off a great serve by Leung. They'll run a slide play with McKay. Out of system set is tight and is blocked by the Citadin. Unfortunately, Leung not able to pick that back up, and that will be point UQAM as they go up 12-9.
Tough situation there from the GGs. You'd ideally want your libero to be taking that second ball after your setter takes the first, but Leung, the middle blocker, was serving and ultimately had to take that in her own hands, which caused a little mishap there.
Bristow with another huge kill down the line. She's really taking advantage of having the setter in the front row here. Great kill there.
Bristow, the tallest player on the GG's court right now, listed at 6'1", definitely bringing down the hammer.
Good serve from the setter, Langevin. Left side swing was blocked and recovered. Right side swing from the Citadin. Well dug. Libero forced to take the out-of-system set. Middle attack from the Citadin scores in 6. Difficult play there for the GGs to get up, and unfortunately they could not. Point Citadins, they go up 13-10.
Yeah, got to respect the other team on that one. It's a great execution and the transition to get the middle involved and put the ball down. Not much the GGs could do there.
Yeah, absolutely. With the height advantage that they have in the middle, you can tell the Citadins are going to be running a very quick tempo offense. Right side attacker from the G's, and there's Bristow with another kill off the block and out. That's her third in about 4 or 5 points.
Yeah, she's on fire right now. Now moving back to the back row, we'll see how Max Langevin still gets her involved in the offense.
Yeah, they tried running her on a few pipe plays earlier. Unfortunately, had a few unforced errors, but now that she's gotten back into it, hopefully her swing will be better. Unfortunately, that might be another case of the commentator's curse as she goes back and misses her serve long, but we've got number 12, Sarajad Goulet, for the Citadin back to serve, as UQAM goes without a libero for this point. The middle attack from McKay sails just wide, and that will be point UQAM. A good set by Langevin off a tight pass, but unfortunately McKay just couldn't connect on it.
McKay stretching out as high as she could to try and get a good contact on that ball. Just goes out the sideline there.
But the G's will get the point right back off the missed serve, and that will end the run at just 2 points. Limiting runs was something that they struggled with in the last game, especially in the 2 sets that they did ultimately lose, and being able to stop those runs early, even if it's just by virtue of a missed serve, is always key to any kind of comeback that they want to mount.
Exactly. You take a point where you can get it, even if it's an error from the other team.
Right side attack from the Citadin, but a great dig there by the setter Langevin. Forced to give a free ball back over, and after a bit of a scramble there, the ball does fall on the court of the GGs, and that will be a 16-12 for UQAM.
Same situation here as we had earlier. Langevin gets a great first dig, but no libero on the court for the GGs, and middle blockers not quite confident in their secondary setting abilities right now.
And that's a double touch on Langevin. Ball had a lot of spin coming off the pass, and she just couldn't corral it. And that will be another timeout taken by the G's as they're down 17-12, looking to turn things around here and mount a bit of a comeback. It'll be number 3, Annika Pinault, back to serve for the Citadins coming out of this timeout. Great pass by the G's. They run the middle attack, and there's a point from Liang. Great connection there between her and the setter Langevin, and that's exactly what Woods wanted out of the timeout.
Exactly. That's all you could really want from a timeout. You get a perfect pass, a perfect set to the middle, and you score on the first side out.
Oh, and there's a great serve by Hughes, the standing float effective as ever. Citadin left side tried to get out of the way, but ended up hitting her in the chest. And that's an ace.
Interesting decision here by Coach Woods. Gets an ace with Avery Hughes and decides, you know what, not good enough. Let's go get another one with the serving sub here.
Serving sub is number 11, Megan Kociancic, my bad, sorry. And yeah, she is a setter, so we might see the opportunity for her to set and for Maxime Langevin to hit right side. Slide attack there from the Citadins is effective. The kill by number 1, Gabrielle Coutier. And now back to serve will be number 8, Laura Coté-Collin. Good pass by the G's. Left side attack, but unfortunately, Langevin called once again on a double touch. Those balls coming with a lot of spin can be difficult to set, can't they, Dan?
Absolutely. You know, Langevin trying to open up the floor and set the longest distance ball here, which is arguably the toughest thing to do as a setter in volleyball. A little tough to corral the ball, but we'll see how she gathers. It's a great set on the second attempt here.
Left side attack from the Citadins. Recovered after the block, and they forced to give a free ball back over. Jones to Langevin. Left side attack now from the Citadins. Oh, and a huge kill there. Wow, from number 2, Sabrina Maillet. Massive kill there on a single block.
Big swing there. Unfortunately, Max Langevin left alone on the block as Alana Leung had to respect the center being front row and went up with the opportunity of blocking a dump. Big swing, though, from the UQAM left side.
Oh, and there's an unfortunate play. Decent pass by the left side, Bristow, but unfortunately Langevin couldn't get there. She had the longest distance to run, and just a lack of communication, a bit of a breakdown there as the ball hits the floor.
That's exactly it. You know, you hate to see it. You get the ball up, and no one makes the effort to go get it.
Oh, and there's a great pancake by Bristow off the tape roll on the serve. Free ball now for the Citadins. Their slide attack blocked, but dug back up. Left side attack now. Dug by the G's. Their left side attack. And there's a kill from Grace McHale off the block and out. Great to get some momentum back there on the big kill.
That's what you want to do at this point in the set. Gigi is trailing 6 points, 21-15 here in the first. Their eye is still to win this set if they can, but at very worst, you want to build as much momentum to carry over into the next set here.
The serve from McHale after her big kill is very effective. And the block by the GGs as number 14, Nicole Hildebrand, the rookie middle, hit the big block, and Grace McHale will go back to serve, down now just 5 points. Good pass by the Citadins. Left side attack does not get over the net. Number 2, Sabrina Maillet, tried to cut that really far across. Puts it into the net, and now the Citadins' turn to call a timeout as the G's cut the lead to just 4 points. Mikhail now back to serve for the G's after the Citadins timeout. And there's an ace! Not what you want to see for the Citadins coach, Alain Pelletier. After the timeout, Mikhail goes back and aces them right away.
It's absolutely what you want to see from the GG side, though.
Absolutely.
Great serve by Mikhail.
Left side attack from the Citadin. Off the block, but recovered. Long run for Langevin, and the G's are forced to give a free ball over. And the middle, Hildebrand called on a double touch. Bit of an awkward play there, actually, to turn around and just couldn't make clean contact.
The 360 third contact is always a tough ball to put over cleanly, but not the move for this point, but GG's will have the opportunity to side back out and close this gap once again.
Serving sub for the Citadin is libero Natasha Vervondel. Her float serve passed well, but dumped over by Langevin. And the out of system set for the Citadin falls to the ground just too far out of the reach of the left side. Point G's, they're now down just 3 points. Hildebrand the middle back to serve for the G's, down 22-19. Another difficult circumstance here with no libero though. Effective serve, tight ball for the Citadin, falls into the net. Point G's.
2 erroneous secondary sets here from the UQAM Citadin, giving GG's the opportunity to come back and close this gap. We're sitting at 22-20 here for UQAM.
Left side attack from the Citadin. Dug but over the net. The party ball from the Citadin is dug again. Left side attack by Bristow, and there's a kill off the block and out. That's her 4th or 5th kill of this set. She has been on fire.
Absolutely. Exactly what you need at this time of the set. Just a dependable option to release the ball to in a transition. Bristow makes no mistake using the block there.
Swing by the Citadin on the left side attack is out. Point G's, and that's a tie game now at 22-22. Another timeout taken by Coach Pelletier of the Citadin as he wants to talk things over with his team after the game has been tied. Huge comeback there by the G's at being down by as many as 6 points at one point. Gigi's looking very energized coming out of this timeout. If it comes all the way back to tie it. Hildebrand back to serve now at 22-22. Left side attack from the Citadin, and it falls in. Great shot down the line there, and that will give them a 23-22 advantage.
Great serve by Hildebrand coming out of that timeout. Puts the pressure on the Citadin, and they just managed to squeak that ball through the GG's block.
High serve now. Great pass, and there's a kill from Janae McKay. With a pass that high, with a serve that high, Mikhail took full advantage on the pass. Great set by Langevin, and a huge kill from McKay ties this game back up at 23.
GG's passing has really picked up towards the second half of this set, allowing great efficiency on the offense.
Middle attack by the Citadin is blocked and dug back up. They'll try a left side attack now, and that will fall. Nice shot there down the line by Annika Pinault, and that will give them a 24-23 advantage set point for UQAM.
UQAM finding a spot that's working for them right now, going that line roll shot from the left side.
That's especially effective with the setter in the back row. But the serve is missed. 24-24 as the serve sails long. And Bristow now back to serve for the G's with a tie game.
See the composure here of the first year left side. Tough situation to be in to close out a game.
Unfazed as she puts in a good ball. Middle attack for the Citadins. Good dig by Langevin. Can they get it over? They cannot, as the antenna ruled, official ruled that it hit the antenna. That will be point UQAM as they take a 25-24 advantage.
Big side out opportunity here for the GGs. 3 front row options and just a standing float coming their way.
They offer the left side. Blocked by the Citadins and it falls in. They will take the first set by a score of 26-24, but if you're the G's, you have to be proud of how hard they fought to get back into that set, down 21-15.
That's absolutely right, Eric. It was a tough comeback for them. They're down upwards of 6 points at some occasions here, and they really clawed back and even forced this set into extra points. Love to see it, and we'll see what energy they bring back into the second set. Second set here, just about to get underway at Montpetit Hall. Eric, what do you think the GGs need to do to recover from that first set?
I think it comes down to the unforced errors, really. You know, they missed a couple serves early, and that dug them a fairly large hole. You know, their swinging was very effective. I think if they can get a few better passes, maybe on serve receive especially, they'd be in a better position to put the UQAM defense in trouble. But overall, they played a very good set, kept it tight for most of the way, and no, we'll see if no changes here in their lineup. So all the players should be comfortable. Should be a good set.
Absolutely. GG is really showing some composure in their side-out game towards the end of that first set. and bringing up the efficiency on their offense, really putting balls down, which they struggled to do against the UQAM block in the first half of that first set.
This is setter number 12, Maxime Langevin, back to serve for the GGs to start this set. And it sails just long. Point UQAM to start. That'll be 1-0.
Not the tone you want to set to begin a new set here, but GGs will try and side out and tie this up to start it off this second.
Left side attack here from the Citadin. Off the block, and unfortunately Jones couldn't recover. She was in position for the dig, and those balls are difficult, you know, off hands and out. It can be very difficult to recover. She made a valiant effort for it, but it does hit the floors. That will be point Citadin.
You never know what's going to happen when it hits the block. Jones seemed to be filling a seam, and ultimately just hit the block, go wide, just like Bristow was able to do here for the GGs.
Great right side swing for the left side, as she will go back to serve now. Always seems to happen after a great swing. You want to keep hitting. You have to go back to serve.
Momentum killer, but we'll see what she does here from the baseline.
Great serve as the Citadin go for a right side ball. It was blocked but out, called by the referee. That will be point UQAM as they take a 3-1 advantage.
Strong block there by the GGs, getting 2 up. Just not able to turn that in to bring the ball back in towards the court.
Left side attack here from McHale. Great recovery by Jones off the block. Right side swing from Hughes. That was blocked and falls in right on the baseline. Difficult recovery there for the G's. A great block by the Citadin.
Great first cover on the first hitting opportunity from the GGs, able to recycle that and get a second opportunity, but once everyone's clumped up in the front there, it's hard to pick up that second ball that goes long.
Missed serve there by the Citadin, and the GGs will stop that run before it gets too out of hand. Score now 4-2 in favor of the Citadin as number 9, Janae McKay, goes back to serve for the G's. Left side attack here from the Citadin. Great block, but recovered. Left side attack again. Blocked again. And this time, the Citadin will be forced to give a free ball over. Langevin goes to the left side for McHale. Her tip gets dug. Left side attack now from the Citadin. Difficult dig there by the middle. Langevin puts it over on second. Bit of a beach volleyball shot there into the back row, and the Citadin libero couldn't recover to get back. That will be point GGs as they trail now 4-3.
Good decision making there by Langevin, knowing that she wouldn't be able to corral that second ball for an effective set, and just puts it over in the deep position. Tough for the Citadin to recover.
Good serve by McKay. The right side attack from the Citadin results in a kill. Great swing there. It's especially difficult when you have the setter in the back row to figure out where to block, as you have to respect all 3 hitting options.
Yeah, that's a great big swing there by Annika Pinault from the UQAM Citadin.
Good pass by the G's on serve receive. The slide attack from Young called out by the referee, and that will be point Citadin.
Almost sounded like there was a touch on that one, Eric. I don't know about you, but
Hard to say. I'll trust the referee's judgment.
exactly. 4 of them there. They know better than us up here in the booth.
Of course. Great serve there by the Citadin. That will be an ace by number 12, Sarah Jadgoulet. Managed to split the defense right between Jones and McHale. That's a great seam to serve, especially when McHale's in the front row. And an overpass there by the GGs results in a big swing by the Citadin. They get the kill to go up 8-3, and Lionel Woods wants to talk things over with his teams. GGs call timeout. Sarajat Goulet still on serve here for the Citadin. Gigi's will look to stop the run out of the timeout. Good ball by Jones. Middle attack from Leung was a tip, but forces an out-of-system swing for the Citadin. Left side attack now from McHale. Is blocked by the Citadin once again. That was number 3, Annika Pinault with a big block.
Gigi's got to be a bit more aggressive here coming out of that timeout. Tipping on the first ball in the in-system play, making it not too challenging for the Citadin to recycle that and put another tough ball over.
Langevin goes to the right side for Hughes. Right side attack now from the Citadin. Off the block and up, out of system play. Left side swing from McHale. Dug up well by the Citadin. Their left side attack. Dug by Bristow. Great to get a touch on that. Their middle attack from the Citadin now, and that one does indeed fall. Great scrum by the GGs, but just a lot of chaos going on. Difficult to get back into position there.
Exactly. Citadin really have an advantage in the middle with their taller players that just allow them to run the middle in transition with relative ease, catching the GG's defense off guard.
Left side attack out of system from McHale is a tip. Right side attack now from the Citadin. Managed to get a dig, and the GGs will be forced to give a free ball over. In system play from the Citadin. They go right side, and a huge block from McHale and Hildebrand. Excellent way to stop that run and get some momentum back. GG's now trail by a score of 11-4 as Hughes goes back to serve.
It's a big point there for the GGs. Could be momentum shifting for sure. Energy definitely picked up from their bench on that one.
And a good serve by Hughes. Forces an out-of-system roll shot from the Citadin, which is well dug up. The C-ball attack from Hughes. Right side attack now from the Citadin. Blocked, but onto the GG side of the court. That will be point UQAM. They've been running that right side really well all afternoon. It's been very difficult for the G's to get around on that block.
Absolutely. The UQAM Citadin definitely have a few offensive weapons here that they've really been able to distribute the ball too well and run an efficient offense that's put a lot of pressure on the blockers of the GGs to stay disciplined and ultimately costing them points where they can't close up properly.
Tight pass from the G's and a great setter dump by Langevin. Going back behind her own head. Really effective shot there to cut into that lead. Absolutely.
Langevin going up there nice and high and screwing that light bulb to send it right back down to the floor out of anyone's touch from the Citadin side.
McHale with an ace. Great float serve. Catches the Citadin off guard. Shank pass hits the ground, and that's point G's.
GG slowly closing that gap, getting back into a comfortable position to keep going for this set.
Another great serve from McHale there, and there's another ace. A little bit of a miscommunication between the libero and setter between who's taking second ball, but regardless, the G's will take it as that's now an 11-7 game.
Great float serve there by McHale, nice and flat, straight to the baseline. Love to see it.
And a third ace in a row by McHale. That one looked like it may have been going long, but touched. And now it's an 11-8 game. 3 consecutive aces by McHale.
Absolutely, and you know, just with the first two, the pressure's on the passers here. They know that McHale can bring a great serve in, so they're doubting themselves on whether that ball would be in or not. But in this case here, McHale making it quite an easy decision for the Citadin passers as she serves that one into the net.
Still a great run to cut into that lead, though. UQAM leads by a score of 12-8, which is far more comfortable for a comeback. Left side attack from the G's by Bristow. And another kill by the rookie left side. She's had quite the game and keeps going with a big kill.
She has been so consistent for the GG's offense. When in doubt, send it out to the left side. Bristow find a way to put it down.
No libero in here for the G's as the middle, Nicole Hildebrand back to serve. And her float serve floats just long. That will be a 13-9 advantage now for the Citadin.
The GGs want any chance of keep closing that gap. They really got to cut down on these unforced errors. 2 consecutive missed serves here for the GGs.
Yeah, it's a momentum killer for sure. Good pass by the G's though. Left side attack from Hildebrand was off fingers and out. Great attack there, great tempos, very, very fast. Difficult for the right side to get out there on time.
Yep, fast set there delivered by Max Langevin. And great job by Bristow, knowing that the set wasn't at a high position for her to bring that ball down, shortening her swing and just finding some hands to hit off of.
Roll shot by the Citadin taken on first contact by Langevin, forces the Lib to take second ball. Now a tight ball at the net. Scramble play, and the Citadin are called on a double touch. Point GG's.
Great shutdown presence there in the front. You knew that ball was going to be tight, and it was going to be too tough to get a good second contact there. 2 GGs going up there to contest that ball coming over.
Now just a 2-point lead for the Citadin. They go to their left side, and a huge kill there from Sabrina Maillet. Big swing into the 5-16 there.
She's definitely been able to find the floor when given the good in-system set here. GGs will have to figure that out when they're not able to get 2 blocks on her.
Middle attack from McKay, blocked, and despite the touch from Jones, the ball does ultimately hit the floor. Great attack there by the Citadin.
It's a good run by the GGs trying to establish the middle here, as the wings have been carrying a lot of the offensive load in this comeback.
Great pass there by McHale on serve receive. Bristow, the right side swing, goes up, manages not to hit the ceiling. Now a roll shot from the Citadin, well dug by Jones. Middle attack from McKay is a tip that's well dug. The right side attack from the Citadin is a huge swing and will lead to their point.
Fast set there from the Citadin. No GGs were able to get their hands over the net, and that's what ultimately caused the ball to get blocked on their own side.
Good pass there from Jones. They go to the right side for Bristow's attack. Well dug. The Citadin's right side attack is a tip. Out of system set here. Great swing down the line. Forces a difficult dig. Right side attack from the Citadin. Another tip. Well dug. Left side attack from the GGs sails just long off the hands of Avery Hughes. That will be point UQAM as they've opened their lead back up to 6 points as they take a 17-11 advantage here.
GG's coming in with a little substitution here. You know, Eric, bump set spike seems to be the trifecta of volleyball, but the GGs actually have their own trinity as Trinity Lucan draws into the lineup, replacing Avery Hughes on the right side.
Serve here from the Citadin. Good pass by McHale. They go to Bristow on the right side, blocked but dug by the G's. Pipe attack now from McHale. Blocked again, but she dug her own ball. Lucen on the left side, hits into the net, and that will be point Citadin.
Good scramble play by the GGs.
Absolutely.
Trying to get new players in. It's always difficult as we see another substitution from their side as Megan Kociancic coming in, first-year setter, replacing Max Langevin.
Noemi Gagné, the setter, back to serve for the Citadin with an 18-11 advantage. Great pass by Jones. They go to the left side with Lucen, and her swing called out by the referee. Very tight ball there.
Oh, good swing. Just a few inches out here from the baseline. Nothing wrong with that swing from Lucen.
And a timeout taken by the GG's. Lionel Woods wants to talk things over with his team after UQAM goes up 19-11. serve from the Citadin coming out of the timeout is good. Bristow's right side attack is a tip called out by the linesman, and that will be point UQAM once again.
Bristow trying to go a little cheeky there on a fixed ball, avoiding the blockers, but also avoiding the inside of the court. Point for UQAM. We'll see what they recover here.
Another right side attack from Bristow. Ball falls just over on the GG's side, and now another right side attack from Bristow. This time off hands, falls into the court in the back 5 area. Point GG's, and they finally managed to get out of that difficult rotation with the setter and 1.
Yep, GG's now have the ball. They have the possession. We'll see what they're able to corral here and gain some momentum going forward.
Bristow on serve. Good pass by the Citadin. Running a right side attack. Dug up by Kochancic, but unfortunately no one in the area to be able to pick it up. Bit of a low pass, and that will be point Citadin. Difficult when you have to have the setter take that first ball.
Absolutely. Always some deer in the headlights trying to figure out who should take the next touch, as the setter always routinely taking the second ball.
An ace there from number 2, Sabrina Maillet. Great float serve, and the GG just couldn't corral it as they open up a 10-point advantage, now up 22-12. Right side attack from Lucen. Blocked but picked back up by the G's. McHale's left side attack, blocked once again by the Citadin, that time by number 3, Annika Pinault. Huge blocks there by the Citadin, and they will take an 11-point lead.
Yeah, big blocks there by the Citadin, made possible by the crumbling passing here of the GG's program. Need to give their setter a better opportunity of disguising where the next ball is going to go.
And just like that, there's another ace from the Citadin. Great serving by Sabrina Maillet. Those balls flat and deep, it's very difficult to do much of anything with that.
Absolutely.
And it's now set point for the Citadin, up 24-12. Tight ball for Kochancic. Manages to get a good set, but the middle swing by McKay is called long. That will wrap up the second set with a final score of 25-12 for the Citadin. GG's will look to bounce back in the third set.
Second set.
welcome back inside Montpetit here for the third set of the women's volleyball game between the Citadins of Université de Québec à Montréal and the GGs. UQAM has won the first 2 sets, but the Gs will look to fight back and extend this into a fourth.
GG's looking to bounce back off a bit of a wonky second set there. They were down 7 points early, managed to cut the lead, the deficit down to 2 at 13-11, and then kind of let the rest of the set slip away, giving a 12-1 run up.
Serve from the Citadin is tight, dumped over by Langevin. She'll now go for a left side attack to Bristow, and there's a big kill from Danae Bristow to start the third set. Her patented shot down that 1-6 seam down the line. She's been super effective with that all night.
Yeah, what do you expect? You know, give her the ball, and she's been really effective at putting it away for the GGs here. Definitely key player tonight.
Serve up by Langevin. Middle attack from the Citadin. Called out, no touch off the block. That will be point GGs. Looked like the middle attack had the ball roll off the tape there.
Yep, just enough redirection from the tape there, playing in favor of the GGs.
Langevin with another good serve. Right side attack from the Citadin. Good dig by McHale. That ball comes up close, but a huge swing there by Annika Pinault off the party ball. Difficult to do much of anything there for the GG's defense.
Yeah, you just got to pray it hits you and hard enough that it goes up for someone else on your team to play it. GG's doing a different rotation here for their setter in 1. Doesn't quite work out on the first attempt, but they're pulling in first year left side Bristow up to the net. And they have the flexibility to do this, as Avery Hughes, their right side, played left side last year for the team. So she's still a very capable passer.
Sabrina Maillet back to serve once again for the Citadin. Good pass by McHale. Middle attack is a little low on the set there. McKay had to tip, and a great block there by the middle from UQAM there. Great block by Sarah Jacques Goulet. She's been really effective all night in disrupting the GG's middles. They've had a lot of difficulty getting big swings through.
Yeah, the GG's middle is usually a big component of their offense. They just haven't been able to click very much tonight.
Bristow with a big swing there. Good dig by the Citadin, but a little bit of miscommunication. No one able to pick up second ball, and it will fall, and that will be point G's.
I honestly think there, Eric, I don't think the Citadin expected that ball to be up. You know, Bristol's just been putting them down all day.
Yeah. Good dig by the setter, but Libero could not get there in time. Missed serve there from the G's as Bristow puts it into the net. That will give UQAM a 4-3 advantage early here in the third set.
A similar position as we were in the first 2 sets here, Eric. GG's just trailing a point or 2 to start off the set and giving away free points off missed serves.
Right side attack from Hughes. And there's a big kill from Hughes. Great set by Langevin to go back behind her as she was moving forward. Opens up the net and manages to get a kill for Hughes.
Great big swing from Hughes. She was a kill leader of the last victory for the GGs over at Université de Québec à Trois-Rivières last weekend, putting up 20 points in the 5-set win.
Good serve from McKay there, really flat bullet. And a great block by Grace McHale on the left side. UQAM went for the right side attack, and McHale said, no, sir.
Oh, sending that one back to receiver. Great block by McHale.
McKay back to serve once again for the G's, who are without a libero in this instance. Middle attack goes back over for the G's on a free ball. GG's want to touch off the block, and they will not get it on the call. Doesn't look like. It will be points Tadin. Captain Hughes arguing with the umpire there, but no can do. That'll be points Tadin.
Yeah, hard to make up any progress on getting a change in call on a decision like that.
Free ball given over by the GG's. Left side attack from the Citadin. Touched on the block and pounced up well. Left side attack from McHale. And it falls. GG's players saying ball don't lie on that one.
Exactly. Great rip there by McHale on the out-of-system scramble offense from the GG's.
Hughes back to serve now. Her float barely trickles over the tape. Dumped now by the UQAM setter. Left side attack now from the Citadin. Blocked, and they'll get another opportunity. They go to the right side this time. And another big block from Mikhail falls on the side of the Citadin. Another huge, huge block by Grace.
Love to see it. Energy picking up from these GGs here, putting the pressure on UQAM.
And their first lead in a while as well, as they take a 7-5 advantage. Slide attack by the Citadin, and the referee says 4 touches as the ball didn't get over the net. Point GG's once again.
I mean, we can only credit Grace McHale with so many blocks here, but that one going right into the net, and Citadin calling a timeout here to recoup.
Hughes back to serve for the GGs out of the timeout as they lead the UQAM Citadin 8-5 in this third set. And another timeout with the GGs resulting in an ace right after. Great serve by Hughes. Managed to fool the libero on that one.
Yeah, that's great composure and poise by the fifth-year wing here from the GGs, putting in a tough serve right on the libero.
And she'll go right at her again. Pipe attack from the Citadin, well dug. Left side for the G's is Grace McHale. Great dig there by the libero. And the Citadin's kill goes back over and in. Difficult play there for the G's. Coach Lionel Woods not happy, getting into a little bit of an argument with the down referee after he dropped his clipboard onto the court where he thought the ball landed out.
Oh, he's furious. I've never seen Lionel throw his clipboard that hard before, saying this sarcastically, but ultimately a tough call there. May have gone the other way in a different circumstance.
Left side attack by the G's was by Grace McHale. Unfortunately, that sails just long. Point Citadin. G's lead now down 9-7. Good pass by McHale. The C-ball attack by Hughes off the tape and falls in. Great set there by Langevin to get a C-ball engaged.
Yeah, absolutely. I think everyone was kind of expecting that one to be outlet to the left side, and Langevin flicking the switch, flicking the set, sending that to the right side, and Avery Hughes just squeaking that over the net.
McHale serve up 10-7. Right side attack is a tip by the Citadin. Middle attack from Hildebrand. Left side now for the Citadin, pushed deep into the corner. GG's reset. Bristow on the swing, and she manages to go off the block and out. Big kill there from Bristow once again as the G's lead 11-7.
Yeah, lots of tipping action going on in that rally there, but GG's know who doesn't tip? Bristow, because she just goes and swings and put balls away.
Serve from McHale, sails just long. That will be point UQAM.
Yeah, Grace McHale sending that ball back home to Cold Lake, Alberta there, but she'll regroup here with a nice passing opportunity.
Tight ball, a little bit of scramble at the net. Middle swing from the Citadin, dug by McHale in the back row. Bristow with another swing, this time blocked by number 6, Noemi Gagné, the setter. Great that the G's are being aggressive. I really like to see that. Unfortunately, that time just you can't manage to get a nice block on it.
Yeah, you know, if you want to get blocks in a game of volleyball, you have to allow for the opportunity to get blocked as well. Bristol's done a great job today, putting lots of hard swings in, so can't be disappointed by one shutdown opportunity.
C-ball by the Citadin caused a little bit of confusion for the G's, and now it does the same for the Citadin. Off the play by Hughes. A little bit of a tape roll there, manages to fall into position number 6, and the G's will take the point.
It's looking like a scheduled play here, Eric. You know, set the C-ball, get the tape roll, and let that fall right in front of the defenders.
Yeah, Hughes has gotten a couple of those this set. Hildebrand back to serve now for the G's. Left side attack from the Citadin. Grace McHale manages to get a hand on it back in the deep corner, but it does fall out of bounds. Point Citadin. They've been very effective on those line shots off the left side.
Exactly. They found that spot, and they know it's a bailout option if they feel the pressure of 2 GG blockers up on the left side, and it's been working quite effectively for them.
Left side attack from Bristow. Manages to get put back over on a free ball by the Citadin. The G's will get another opportunity. Another ball out to Bristow. Another dig by the Citadin. Left side attack now for UQAM. Good up by McHale. Hit her right in the chest, and Jones gives a free ball back over to UQAM. Middle attack. Another great dig by McHale. Left side attack from Bristow, and this one goes off the block and out. Huge point by the G's. A lot of great defense there, and they'll open up a 13-10 lead.
Yes, sir. This is what you want to see. Some electric volleyball from the GGs. Great options, great play. Huge digs by Grace McHale to keep them in that rally.
The setter Langevin now back to serve. Right side attack. And it's no good by the Citadin. Setter tried to reverse the flow there a little bit, but the set was off the net. And Sabrina Maillet just couldn't roll that over.
You can see a little bit of indecisiveness here from the UQAM Citadins. They see the big blocks from the GGs nice and present and trying to carve that ball around them with little success.
Overpass there by the Citadin off the great serve by Langevin. McKay manages to tip it back over on the party ball, and that will be point G's as they go up 15-10. Another serve here from Langevin. Left side attack from the Citadin. Another huge block by the G's. Hughes letting them know. Points right at her. Huge block by Hughes and McKay there. And the G's keep rolling with this lead.
GG's got a big blocking lineup right now. It's proving to be quite effective on applying this pressure on the Citadin.
Right side attack now from UQAM. Deep ball, great dig by Jones. Bristow with another swing, and this one falls in, rolls off the tape, and falls into position 4. Great swing there by Bristow to cut that right across. And the Citadin want to call timeout, down 17-10. Great plays by the GGs here to give them a big lead in the third set. Langevin back to serve here for the G's out of the timeout. Let's see what the Citadin cooked up in their minute off. And they go right back to the middle. It's been their most effective position all night for hitting. And that's a great kill there by Sarah-Jade Goulet.
Yeah, Citadin have been pretty unstoppable in the middle, especially when they're in system. Gigi's giving the opportunity on a nice, easier serve coming out of the timeout to try and be reliable, but you know, giving a nice pass opportunity that gives the Citadin the chance to side out.
And speaking of side outs, there's one right back for the GGs as Langevin goes left side to Hughes. and gets a big kill off the block and out. That position's been a tough one all night for the GGs when they're serve receiving with their setter in position 1, as they have the right side on the opposite side, but they managed to get out of it in one shot right there. Pipe attack from the Citadin, dug up well by the G's, and unfortunately they can't get it back over the net. Bit of a scramble play there with the setter taking first ball.
Yeah, some scramble defense going on there. No one too sure who was going to pick up the first ball. As you could see, a little eye contact between setter Max Langevin and libero Mickey Jones.
There's a good pass there by Jones. Langevin goes to the right side for Hughes, and another big kill for Avery Hughes. Right off the right side's arms and out. Another great kill.
Don't get it twisted, folks. Her last name might be Hughes, but that hit was pretty huge.
McKay back to serve now for the G's. And an ace from Janae McKay. Great serve there. Managed to get the left side right in the chest, and it falls straight to the floor. And now a sub for the Citadin, as Maudit Vierge will come in to pass and play defense.
Pressure's on here. Gigi is applying it nicely, giving a nice cushion of 20-12 here in this third set. Citadin trying all different kinds of things to shake up the rhythm of the GGs, bring in new players, calling timeout. Ultimately not effective so far.
McKay's serve is well passed. Citadin go back to the middle, and it scores once again. Difficult to play defense. It's been a theme all night for the G's without a libero in the back row.
Yeah, unfortunate, you know, but that's the way volleyball works. Your middle's got to serve and defend, and you only have a limited number of substitutions here in a set. Coach Lionel Woods is known for subbing in players throughout the set, so it hasn't been hasn't felt the need to alleviate that defensive liability so far.
Serving sub here for the Citadin is number 4, Mathilde Brugema-Gascon, and she gets an ace on her first play of the afternoon. Cuts the lead down to just 6 points now. Gigi's lead 20-14. Another serve here from the second-year setter. Gigi's go to the left side for McHale, who rolls one. Dumped over and recovered by the G's. They have a free ball, and it falls just out on the right-hand sideline. And now Lionel Woods wants to call timeout. He wants to talk things over with his team, with the GG's lead cut down to just 20-15. Siding out's been a really important factor for the G's here tonight. We'll see if they can get one right away coming out of this timeout. Brugema-Gascon back to serve once again. Middle attack there from Hildebrand, rolled over, and it hits the floor. Citadin arguing that they got it up, but no can do. G's take the point off the middle tip by Hildebrand.
We've said a few times today that the GGs haven't been clicking too well in the middle there. Nice to see them finally score a point on a side out through the middle.
Hughes back to serve now for the GGs. Another great float serve for her. Slide attack from the Citadin. Great dig. Party ball over, managed to get touched. GGs will recover. Out of system set to the left side. And another huge kill by Grace McHale. She has been on fire.
Great plays there by the GG. Cognizant of that ball going over on the first contact, knowing that the UQAM attackers would try their best to put that ball away. Langevin getting up quick and getting the dig on her own block.
Left side attack now for the Citadin. Good dig by Jones. Hughes calls off the setter, but her set is tight. A lot of chaos around here, and the linesman called that the ball went outside around the antenna. Lionel is furious, and all the GG's players are arguing, saying it did indeed go inside the court, but it will be point Citadin ultimately.
Yeah, that's a tough call to lose there. Very perspective based, as there is a bit of subjective nature in the call of whether how much of that ball really went over the antenna or not.
G's on the attack here. C-ball from Hughes, and another huge C-ball kill from Hughes right down the line.
Good one-step takeoff there, flying through the back row. Avery Hughes puts that ball way in.
Mikhail back to serve now for the G's. And her serve goes just long. It'll be point UQAM as they bring in a few different substitutions here. Down 23-17 are the Citadins, so they figured why not? Might as well change it up. It'll be number 17, Natasha Vervandel, to serve. Good pass by Mikhail. Left side attack by Bristow. Well dug. Middle attack, low set, and it will be called a double. Seems like the right call after Langevin's been called on a couple of those. Yeah,
you know, it was definitely the right call. Tricky if you know if it's going to get called on a middle run because of how fast the play develops, but good eyesight there by the ref to make the right decision.
And now the G's have set point here, up 24-17 in the third set. Hildebrand back to serve to try to close out the set. Middle attack by the Citadin, and the G's will have to wait at least one more point to close out this set. Another great middle attack by the Citadin there. Sarajat Goulet has been on fire for them.
You have to see it coming if you're the GGs and make some adjustments here, whether that's, you know, taking the ball on the block or cupping that defense a bit more aggressively.
And an ace now for the Citadin. It cuts the G's lead now down to just 5 points. Noémie Gagné back to serve, so as the setter, the Citadin will have 3 options for hitters in the front row now. Good pass from Mikhail. Bristow the left side. And that is point GG's off the block and out. They will take the third set 25-19, and they will force a fourth set, looking to come back in this one at home.
We're back here, folks. Fourth set of action here between the GGs and Citadins de l'Université de Québec à Montréal. Max Langevin here with the opening serve of this fourth set. Big swing there by Sabrina Maillet on the left side for the Citadins to score the first point of this fourth set. GG's down 1-2 here, trying to force a fifth and deciding set.
Noémie Gagné back to serve for the Citadins. McKay with a huge middle swing. Finally, they can be able to get some offense going with the middle there. Big kill by McKay, and that will make it 1-1.
Great connection. Finally, a big, cohesive offensive run from the middle. We love to see it. Hopefully, that carries on throughout the rest of this set.
Bristow on serve for the G's. Close ball, but called just out by the linesman.
The GGs love those unforced serving errors at the start of sets. Well, we'll see how they compose themselves in this deciding set.
Good pass by Jones there. Right side attack from Hughes. And another big kill from Hughes. Left side just couldn't corral that on the dig, and it goes out of play.
Yep, too much power and spin on that ball, forcing the Citadin defender to pass that ball behind her where no one else could pick it up.
McKay now back to serve for the G's. Right side attack from the Citadin. Great dig by Langevin. A little bit of confusion between Hughes and Bristow there, but it does get rolled over. Left side attack from the Citadin. Great pass by Bristow. Right side attack from Hughes is into the net. Point Citadin. Bit of a scramble play there. Everyone was looked a little bit tired on the court, and
yeah,
Hughes
absolutely
just couldn't quite roll it over.
Yeah, Hughes had a bit of an unorthodox approach there. Didn't get the full two-step takeoff that she was usually looking for, and cost her a few inches on that vertical that she has.
Left side attack by McHale here for the G's, but a bigger block by the Citadin. Great block there by Annika Pinault. She's been a dominant presence at the net all day. Sarah-Jade Goulet, the middle, now back to serve for the Citadin. Great pass by Bristow. Middle attack from Hildebrand. Looked like a kill, but the referee will call a reserve.
Yeah, it seems like the ball passers here had a little bit of a mistake and an extra ball rolled onto the court. Unfortunate situation for the GGs, but hopefully they can run the same play and find the same effectiveness to get that point back.
And a missed serve there by the Citadin, but the referee had yet to blow the whistle. So it will be another reserve here.
Yeah, lots of confusion going on here. Not sure why she served that ball. There's not much action going on.
Tight pass of McHale, and that will be point G's. Citadin middle reached over on the set by Langevin. Great job by there, Maxime.
Yeah,
even though she was in the back row there, just to go up and put that ball into the opposing team's hands, very effective.
Yeah, obviously a trap play there by Max Langevin, making sure that she gave the impression that she could set that ball, and any contact from the Citadin blockers would result in a point for the GGs.
And a missed set there by the Citadin leads to another GG's point off the unforced error. Left side just couldn't quite reach the set. Hughes now back to serve for the G's. Great float serve there. Right side attack from the Citadin. Called out by Hughes, and it is indeed out. Great eye there, great defense. Looking like a little bit of a confusion with the scoreboard here.
Should be 5-4 for the GGs, now 5-5.
The scoreboard currently showing 7-4, so it should get sorted momentarily.
You know, Eric, maybe Lionel Woods using this as a strategic advantage here to get a free timeout to screw up the server from the Citadin side. Let's see what happens.
Good serve by the Citadin, but an even better pass, better set, and a great kill there by Hildebrand of the G's gives them back that 6-5 lead.
Hildebrand getting up there so high, could really put that ball straight down from the middle position.
Yeah, Langevin put it right where no one else could get to it, and a great run by on the middle. Left side attacker from the Citadin. Good touch by Bristow there, but unfortunately no one able to dig it up afterwards. Good kill by the left side of the Citadin. Cote Collin back to serve for the Citadin. Langevin pushes the left side ball to Bristow, and she gets another kill off the block and out. She has been thriving off of those.
Absolutely. Got to give credit where credit's due. And Max Langevin with a great long set from position 2 all the way across the floor on a nice straight line for Bristow. No confusion of where she would be able to hit that ball.
Hildebrand with the serve for the G's. Very high pass, left side attack from the Citadin goes into the net. No touch by Langevin, and that will be point GG's as they open up an 8-6 lead.
GG's looking like they're playing with a bit of urgency here. Nice to see some good energy, especially on their points earned.
Ooh, great short serve there by Hildebrand. Gets the ace off the shanked pass by the libero. Managed to fool everyone there after going deep a couple times and dropping a ball short. And the Citadin will call a timeout with the GG's leading in this 4th set, 9-6. GG's have been playing much better early in this set as they take a 9-6 lead, although the serve was missed there by Hildebrand. Oh, they called it on a touch. Point GG's. Made contact with the left side.
There is definitely a touch there on the Citadin side, trying to sell it in their favor to get an easy side out, but down ref here, definitely making the right call.
Sabrina Maillet of the Citadin arguing their case, but no can do. That will be point GG's. Good to see them start a set strong after getting down by a couple points early in most of the other sets so far.
You're right. You can definitely see the momentum carrying them through this set so far, and that comes down to unforced errors being on the minimum.
Great swing there by Maillet. Huge left side kill goes off the GG's block and down on their own side. As UQAM gets one back there. GG's lead now 10-7. Good pass by McHale. Slide attack by McKay is a great tip. Managed to fool everyone. Libero had backed up and then couldn't recover.
Good court vision there by McKay. She saw the 2 blockers in front of her, knowing very well that it'd be tough for anyone else to pick up a ball close to the net, and places that one beautifully right behind the left side blocker.
Served by Langevin results in a tip off the UQAM middle. Great dig there by McHale. Difficult play there by the G's, looking to pick that ball up off the net, but it just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, tough situation there. Grace McHale knowing well that Max was their setter, already up at the net and hoping that she could just give a nice easy pass. Whereas Max was going back to her defensive assignment, so a few too many steps there.
But another great middle kill there by the GGs. Janae McKay with her third of the set, and that will open the G's lead up to 12-8. You know, it's been good to see them running the middle more effectively now. They had a lot of tipped attacks or a lot of misses in the first couple sets, but really turned it around here. And an ace there from Bristow off the arms of the left side and back into the wall. Point GGs, they take a 5-point lead now.
Yeah, you're right, Eric. The middles here for the GGs have definitely woken up in this fourth set. That's definitely a strong contributing factor to their lead they have right now.
Left side attack from the Citadin. Big swing, and ball was dug and goes back over the net. G is forced to give a free ball. Quick attack here from the Citadin on the right side. And that goes off the hands of Langevin and out. Difficult play there with all the chaos. A lot of really quick attacks and great swing there by the Citadin.
Yep, Gigi's doing a good job. Ball gets dug tight, and Langevin doing a smart play, being the back row player. She can't jump to block that ball, but still gets a good touch on it.
G's giving a free ball back over on serve, and an unforced error there by McHale. Just probably lost it in the light or something. Looked like she misread where that ball was going to end up and couldn't put it over the back of the net.
Yeah, tough situation there, especially when you're the one that passed the first ball. You're trying to open up to the court, and a little tough set there to put the ball over.
But then a really smart shot there by Hughes on the right side set, identifying that the set was tight and rolling it back over into position number 3 around the middle blocker. Really smart shot there.
Yeah, absolutely. Avery Hughes got way high up there, could see over the block and find out where the point of contact should be to put that ball in trouble.
McKay to serve for the G's. Good pass there by the Citadins libero. And a great swing there by number 8, Laura Cote-Colin on the left side. Manages to get the kill off the block and down. That will be a 14-11 GG's lead now. And a rare miss on service by the UQAM Citadin. They've been very, very consistent all day today, but the G's will welcome that opportunity to get a free side out. Hughes on serve. Left side attack from the Citadin. Great block, and that will fall in the back row. Everyone cramped up at the front, and the block just goes all the way into the back.
Good redemption block by the GGs. It's been a few points there that the Citadin have been able to squeak them through or off the block. Great to see them get one shut down at this crucial point of the match.
Middle swing there by the Citadin. A tip over now back by Hughes. And a nice kill block by Hildebrand there, identifying that ball was coming over and just tipping it straight down. G's go up 17-11. Hughes on serve once again. Great deep serve there by Avery. Right side attack from the Citadin. Blocked and managed to get put back up, but Hildebrand called on the double touch there on set. Difficult when you're scrambling like that to make clean contact with your hands.
Exactly. You know, middles aren't necessarily known for their ball control skills, and put them in an uncontrolled situation, it's even more difficult.
Good pass up there by Jones. McHale will roll it deep into the corner. Pipe attack here from the Citadin, and a great swing there by Sabrina Maillet. Managed to get it right into 5. With only a single block there on the pipe attacks, it's difficult for the defense to set up around it.
Yeah, lots of open court there, and the angles are wide open from that distance.
G's the chance to side out here. McHale with the left side swing. And that ball goes up and hits the roof off the dig. That will be point GG's. Another kill by McHale.
Gail's done a great job drawing into the lineup with the injury of Audrey Odigi, which happened here last weekend. She's been a solid veteran piece to this team and has been showing great composure on the wing this afternoon.
Her serve is good. Out of system play here by the Citadins. They run a pipe. Great dig by Jones. Left side attack from Bristow. Dug up well off the block. Now a pipe attack from McHale. Citadins scrambling a little bit. Will be forced to give a free ball back over to the G's. Let's see what they run. Oh, tight pass there. Big scramble at the net. Langevin takes first ball. Bristow with the left side attack. Setter dump, another dig by Jones, but no one there to pick it up on second. Great play there by the Citadins setter.
That's a great rally. Good volleyball played on both sides there. Scramble plays in system, out of system. Love to see it.
Good pick up there by Langevin, and the G's managed to recover that and get the ball over. Left side attack now from the Citadins, and a huge block by the setter Langevin on Sabrina Maé. She's been killing the G's all night with those left side swings, but Langevin managed to get over on the scramble play and get some hands on it.
Yeah, Langevin there just dished that ball out from 4. And the Citadins setter had a quick look over to see that Langevin was running across the court to try and make that block, and there she was. She made it just in time.
Another left side attack now for the Citadins, and this time Maé gets it through. Great kill. She really changed the angle on that one, identifying that it was a single block, cutting it right to the attack line. Great kill there from Maé, as the Citadins will now make a substitution on serve. They've brought in Natasha Vervondel a couple times now to serve for Gabrielle Coutier, and it's been fairly effective.
Yep, that's a situation where we see coach from the Citadins trying to get a defensive specialist when the middle goes back to serve.
And another setter dump by Langevin. Points right at the UQAM defense after it. Shows a little bit of swag and manages to score the point.
Yeah, great dump there by Langevin, really showing all the tips and tricks. Going back door with a little now you see me, now you don't. You don't know where that ball's going, but she sure does as she puts it straight to the floor.
Yeah, did a great job of selling the left side set there before just turning her hands and flicking it behind her head.
Exactly.
It's a great play.
Langevin draws out of the lineup now to give Megan Koscianczyk a chance to go on a nice serving run. She was pretty clutch for the team in their victory against Laval a few weeks ago.
Pipe attack here for the Citadins. Touched off hands, and now Koscianczyk goes out to the left side for Bristow. Fighting at the net, maybe Gigi's asking for a lift call but won't get it. Free ball in, Koscianczyk can't set it, and blocked over onto the GG side by the Citadins. Point UQAM. Hughes pleading the case that the Citadins reached over, but it doesn't look like she's going to win this one.
Yeah, a lot going on there on that play. Net's bouncing a little bit still here. I think they're pleading that may have touched the block. The block may have touched the net there. Also that there could have been a reach situation with the setter, Megan still getting the chance to play the ball. But Lionel Woods taking a reset here with the GG's up 20-16 in the fourth.
It'll be the setter Noémie Gagné back to serve here for the Citadins after the G's timeout. Let's see what they can run. They go to the right side for Bristow, but a big block there by Maé lands on the G's side, and that will be point Citadins once again.
A tough ball there for Bristow to put away. 2 blocks, she has to come inside. She was trying to carve to get the outside of the block so it could go out of bounds, but in that position, there's not really any GGs left to help cover that ball.
Langevin was subbed back in there after the point. Makes a good set, but now has to give a free ball back over after the block. Middle attack here for the Citadins. Managed to get saved. And now a free ball over for the Citadin. They go to the left side for Sabrina Maillet, and she puts it away with a huge kill into 5. Point UQAM, and now Ottawa's lead down to just 20-18.
Got some scramble play here by the GGs. We'll really need to see a nice side out pass here to get that offense going.
Long run for Langevin. Hughes manages to roll one over, but it's a good pass from the Citadin. Another tip from Maillet on the left side. Langevin goes to the right side for Bristow, and she gets the kill off a few hands of the Citadin's block and out. Point G's, and they go up back by 3.
Yep, great run there. Finally getting Bristow a nice quality ball, and we know she can put those away, and she sure makes no mistake there.
And now Bristow goes back to serve. Middle attacker from the Citadin, blocked by McKay. Point GG's. And now the ref wants to talk to Hughes. Looks like about the celebrations on the side of the GG's.
Some feisty celebrations here from a feisty GG's team. They know they're drawing closer to that 5th set. Only a few points left for them to get to that point.
Yeah, and they're letting the Citadin know, but unfortunately the ref doesn't like that too much, and he, wanted to put a stop to that. Good serve by Bristow, forces an out-of-system set. Now a free ball given over to the GG's. Let's see what they can do with it. Right side attack for Hughes. It would look like a slide, but a massive block by Annika Pinault straight down. No chance for them to cover. Point Citadin as Sabrina Maillet goes back to serve now.
Yeah, Langevin going to Hughes, a pretty reliable hitter for the GGs, knowing that Bristow's in the back row here.
And now an ace from Sabrina Maillet cuts the G's lead down to 2. They lead just 22-20. Great serve there from Maillet. And now maybe an attempt to ice the server. Lionel Woods wants to call timeout. Maillet back to serve once again for the Citadin coming out of the GG's timeout. G's up by 2, looking to get a side out here. Good pass from McHale. They run McKay in the middle. Set was a little bit low. She was forced to tip. Now a pipe attack from Maillet. She tips back. Langevin takes first ball. Jones sets outside to McHale. Great dig up there by Langevin. Hughes now rolls it back over. Left side attack for the Citadin is another tip. Great dig by Langevin once again. Another right side attack from Hughes, and this time they get the kill off the hands of the left side and down. Great kill there by Hughes. Great patience by Langevin to not force anything.
Hughes having enough with this rally, decides to end it herself. Big swing on the right side, forcing a timeout from the Citadin.
McKay back to serve for the GGs now. They've jumped out to a 23-20 lead following that kill from Hughes. Looking to fourth or fifth set. Middle attack, well dug by the GGs. Hughes has to tip back over. Made it so that they scramble a little bit, but they go to the left side. And that's Laura Cote-Colin with another huge kill off the left side.
Gigi's doing a good job there of shutting down that middle on the first play. Just at least getting a chance to put the ball over, but Citadin running an effective offense with Cote-Colin putting the ball away.
Gigi's looking to take advantage here on serve receive, as Citadin don't have a liber in, but Hughes' attack goes just wide, and that will make it a 23-20 game. Gigi's looking to take advantage here. They do get the first attack. Good pass up there by McHale. Right side to Hughes. Called out by the linesman, and it's now a 23-23 ball game.
Yeah, two tough situations there. Hughes just missing on both instances. We'll see what Max Langevin does here with their distribution of the next set.
Looks like a left side ball to McHale. Well dug, but a tight ball. Left side attack here from the Citadin was well dug. Now they go to the pipe attack with Bristow. Manages to force it over. Right side here from the Citadin. Well dug by Bristow. Let's see what the G's can do with this free ball. Langevin goes to the left side again. Rolled deep by McHale, and she scores! Right into the corner. Her trusty shot down the line gives the GGs set point up 24-23.
Great defense there by the GGs. Every single dig was then set by Max Langevin, their setter, which is exactly the situation you want to be in.
And Hughes misses the serve at 24-23. Difficult there for the GGs, but they have a chance to side out once again and get it back. 24-24 now as the serving sub comes in for the Citadin. G's had some trouble with Brugement Gascon's serve back in the third set. Let's see if they can side out right away this time. Serve is up and good. Nice pass by Bristow. Tipped by Hildebrand into a difficult spot, but the Citadin force it back over on a quick middle attack, and they score, setting up match point.
Yeah, tough situation there. Max Langevin going to the middle late in this set, knowing that they haven't clicked at their highest capacity. We'll see what we'll get from the next point.
Passed low by Jones. Gigi's forced to give a free ball back over. Left side from Cote-Colin is touched by Bristow and goes out the back. 26-24 in the fourth set here for UQAM, and that will be game over.
Tough situation for the GGs there. They had the cushion to end this fourth set and just let it slip away. They'll look to rebound next week, another home game on Sunday versus the University of Montreal. From Eric, I am Dan. Thank you for joining us on this broadcast of GG's Women's Volleyball.